Pep Guardiola compares Haaland to Messi Ronaldo after 91-goal heroics. Pep puts Haaland on Messi-Ronaldo level. Pep Guardiola has compared Erling Haaland to the legendary duo of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo following his goal against Chelsea in Manchester City 2-0 win. The Norwegian marksman was on hand to score for the third opening weekend of a Premier League campaign in a row as he found the back of the net against the Blues at Stamford Bridge. After the match, his manager equated his goal-scoring prowess to that of the likes of the Ballon d'Or winning duo of Messi and Ronaldo, calling all Josie footy fans, "Get ready for the ultimate soccer showdown at the legendary 5 tournament powered by Boyle Sports. Gather your squad of 8 and compete for glory, plus a chance to win our 10,000 cash. The winning team gets to battle it out with a team of legendary SA soccer stars. Our 500 entry fee. Enter your team now." Ex-Manchester United striker Louis Saha has tipped Cristiano Ronaldo to return to the club in the future. Ronaldo rejoined the Red Devils from Juventus in the summer of 2021. However, the Portugal captain spent only 15 months at Old Trafford before his contract was terminated in November 2022 following a fallout with manager Erik ten Hag. The 39-year-old then signed for Al Nassr in the Saudi Pro League in January 2023 and has been playing in the Middle East since then. Speaking to TV Sportin, Saha said, "Cristiano Ronaldo has the passion and dedication to return to Manchester United one day. That could be as a coach or even a manager. His second spell didn't end how everyone had hoped, and you can see why that frustrated him. He didn't see the same formula and didn't see the passion from young players that he had been used to seeing. He has the numbers of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo." Guardiola makes massive comparison for Premier League star defending champions. Manchester City began their Premier League 2024-25 campaign on a dominating note, sealing a 2-0 win versus arch-rivals Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Sunday. Erling Haaland opened the scoring in the 18th minute. City struck early to make it 1-0. In the second half, Chelsea tried to stage a comeback, but Mateo Kovacic settled proceedings for City with a goal in the 84th minute, making it 2-0. It also read Premier League 2024-25. Manchester City beat Chelsea 2-0 as Haaland scores in 100th appearance. The win also saw Haaland reach 91 goals in all competitions for City, and the striker was hailed by manager Pep Guardiola. Speaking after the match, the Spaniard compared Haaland to Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola said, "He has the numbers for Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, who controlled the last decade, 15 years, absolutely everything. In terms of numbers, it is that level. So I don't know how he does it, but in 100 games scoring 91 goals is something in the Premier League in this country is unbelievable. I had a feeling that he feels better than last season at this stage. After travel last season, he felt a bit so or felt he was tired. This season, I think for the Euros, unfortunately Norway was not there. There was more rest, and yeah, he feels good. The goal was magnificent. His contribution is in many things. He had 2 or 3 chances, and always I had the feeling there is a gap to improve as a football player," he added. Related video: 6 players who have jumped higher than Cristiano Ronaldo. Soccer Story: City have now won their opening Premier League match of the season in 13 of the last 14 seasons, with the other game a 1-0 defeat to Tottenham in 2021-22. Meanwhile, Chelsea have lost their Premier League campaign opener for a third time in the last 8 seasons, won 4 and drawn 1, as many times as they did in their last 25 seasons in the competition, won 16, drawn 6, lost 3. Pep Guardiola reckons that Erling Haaland's goal-scoring heroics put him on the same level as Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. The Norwegian hitman reached a landmark feat in only his first game of the 2024-25 Premier League season. The 24-year-old is deemed as one of the heir apparent to the Messi-Ronaldo GOAT throne alongside Mbappe and Vinicius Jr. Pay attention. Flexible payment plans available. Invest in yourself and see the return with our affordable copywriting course. Pep Guardiola has elevated Erling Haaland to the same echelon as Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi following the Norwegian striker's stellar start to the 2024-25 Premier League season. Ranking Cristiano Ronaldo's biggest and most theatrical tantrums. Follow live coverage of Leicester City vs Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League today. Who is Cristiano Ronaldo? He's a Champions League, Premier League, La Liga, Serie A and European Championship winner. He's a 5-time Ballon d'Or winner. He's the greatest international goal scorer in history. Scratch that and remove the caveat. He is arguably the greatest goal scorer in history, full stop, and he's undoubtedly one of the greatest football players ever. He's also a bit of a baby. As much as Ronaldo is known for his incredible goal-scoring ability, his childlike penchant for a tantrum is equally renowned. He's a perfectionist who plays with his heart on his sleeve, which is likely how he could elevate himself above most of his competitors to become a habitual winner and one of the most recognized people on the planet. With that said, a Ronaldo tantrum remains hilarious, and after his latest one in Al Nassr's 4-1 Saudi Super Cup final defeat against Al Hilal on Saturday, The Athletic has rated Ronaldo's greatest ever tantrums after Ronaldo put Al Nassr ahead on the verge of halftime in the Saudi Super Cup final against Al Hilal on Saturday. All looked to be well in the blue and yellow corner of Riyadh. Well, until Al Nassr collapsed catastrophically in the second half to lose 4-1. Once upon a time, Ronaldo would have been prone to a strop, comically throwing his toys out of the pram and throwing his arms about as his teammates looked on at one of the greatest players ever losing his head. But he's 39 now, earning truckloads of money in Saudi Arabia. Surely that melodrama is behind him, right? Through Brazilian winger Malcolm had put Al Hilal out of sight with their fourth in the 72nd minute, it was the cue for Ronaldo to tell his teammates precisely what he thought of their performance. The forward signaled that Al Nassr had gone to sleep by putting two hands next to his ear before shrugging as if to say, "What more can I do still?" The piece de resistance of this theatrical display was when he appeared to insinuate that his teammates had emptied their bowels with a gesture it doesn't take much imagination to conjure. To top it all off, footage later showed Ronaldo storming back towards the dressing room, opting not to collect his runner-up medal. Cristiano Ronaldo backed for Manchester United return as manager or coach by club legend. Ronaldo rejoined Manchester United from Juventus in the summer of 2021, but his highly anticipated comeback was short-lived, lasting only 15 months. He left the club in November 2022 after a dispute with manager Erik ten Hag. In January 2023, the 39-year-old made a move to the Saudi Pro League, joining Al Nassr, where he has continued his career in the Middle East. Cristiano Ronaldo has the passion and dedication to return to Manchester United one day, that could be as a coach or even a manager. His second spell didn't end how everyone had hoped, and you can see why that frustrated him. He didn't see the same formula and didn't see the passion from young players that he had been used to seeing.